Hey guys, this is Ozzy from Windless Awe Syndrome, where I provide unique views, advice, and stories for you, the passage traveler. Today, I'm in Seaward, Alaska, and I'm here to tell you what to expect when you come here during summer Alaska. Coming here to Alaska during the summertime is the best time. It's when the weather is temperate and it's pretty nice. Also, there's 24 hours almost of sunshine. So this is a popular destination to come when you are visiting Alaska. There are some expectations that you need to keep aware of before you come out here, and I'm here to tell you what to expect when you come out here. The first thing I want to cover are animals and bugs. Let's start with animals. When you come out to Alaska during the summertime, chances are you will see all kinds of animals. You might see a bear, a moose, or caribou, aka reindeer. Just be aware when you come out here that these animals live here. This is their home turf. So my advice to you is do not feed the animals. Also, make sure you clean up after yourself. Pick up your trash. Don't leave trash everywhere. By leaving trash where you're staying, you're going to attract these animals, and that's not a good thing. No one wants a bear trying to come into their place of stay just to eat. So please make sure you clean up after yourself and don't mess with the animals. Take pictures, keep your distance, and appreciate that you got to see some animals out here, but just be aware that there are animals out here that live here and don't want to be bothered. Moving on, we're going to talk about bugs. Bugs are going to be huge out here during the summertime. Why not? Because it's warm. This is their time to be able to move and do what they need to in order to survive. So the biggest thing you need to worry about are mosquitoes. Mosquitoes are big out here. Make sure you bring bug repellent. Make sure you wear some clothes, some thick clothes. Don't go into the bushes. Don't do anything that will get you to become a meal ticket when you head out there. There are all kinds of bugs, but the main one you need to focus on are mosquitoes. The second thing you need to be aware of when you come out to Alaska during the summertime is the fickle weather. When you come out here, the weather changes. You never know what you're going to get. One day it might be rainy, the next day it might be sunny. It changes on a constant basis and you don't know when. Even though you get almost 24 hours of sunlight, just be aware that it could change at any moment. The weather could change. So my advice to you is make sure you layer up. Bring clothes of all kinds. Bring shorts, long pants, wind-resistant clothes, some sweaters, anything to layer up, because you never know when the weather will change. And it will change on you, especially during the summertime. The third thing you need to be aware of when coming out here is how expensive it is to travel out here. Alaska is very expensive. There are many reasons why it's expensive, because the state has to get all this stuff shipped to the state from the mainland, and it's very expensive. On top of that, a lot of people come out here during the summer months. A lot of the popular tourism, so gas, food, shelter, hotels, car rentals, and anything else in this state during the summertime is very expensive. So be sure you save enough money so you can be able to get the basic necessities for you, because it will be expensive. For instance, when I rented a car, it will cost about $1,400 for about 10 days. That's very expensive. Gas, if you are from where I live, gas is under $3. About at the time of this filming, it was saying between $2.60 and $2.80. Here is almost going to about $3.30 to even $4. So just be aware when you come out here, it is very expensive. Hotels are crazy expensive, and that's because so many people want to come here during this time. There's a reason why Alaska is called the last frontier. It has a mysterious appeal that many Americans want to experience and see for themselves. Just be aware when you come out here just be aware that your wallet is going to get a workout. The fourth thing I want to cover is how friendly this state is. When I came here and people started to say hey and wanted to talk to me, I felt like I was back at home in the South. It's crazy how people are friendly here. Nobody seems to be angry at anything. Everyone is chill. There's a lot of mannerisms in this state. People will say hi, see how you're doing, talk to you. Everyone is friendly. It feels like everyone knows each other in this state. Even though it's a big state, you will get any help you need in this state because of how friendly people are, and it's just the way of life here. People are really awesome. They're friendly, they're kind, they're polite. You could have conversations out of nowhere. I feel like when you're here, you can make a lot of friends in the state because it's just so chilled. It's crazy how many conversations my family and I have had while here. Like, we've been friends with many of these people in this state. Also, you got people coming from other states, such as my home state, North Carolina. It's amazing how many people I've met who've come from North Carolina, who are out here, made the long flight to get out here, and I've had conversations with them. We made jokes. It's amazing. I love the friendly atmosphere that Alaska has to offer, especially during the summertime. The fifth expectation you need to consider is almost 24 hours of sunlight. I mentioned it before in this video, and I'm going to mention it again. There's almost 24 hours of sunlight. It's very bizarre if you've never experienced it, but coming out here, it's actually a refreshing thing to do. It's like people stay up longer, stuff's still open, you get that sunlight, people are chilled out here. When you come out here, it could be from 8 to all the way to midnight, maybe 1 a.m. in the morning, and the sunlight is still out. If you want to get that extra sunlight, that vitamin D, this place is to do it around this time. The sun rarely goes down, and when it does not go down for too long before it comes back up. So you're getting tons of vitamin D, which a lot of people here take advantage of it because the rest of the year is total darkness. The sun rarely comes up, so people are out and about taking full advantage, trying to stay up. Heck, you'll probably stay up later than what you're normally used to because of the sun. So keep that in mind if you're trying to get a decent amount of sleep, that the sun might affect how you go to sleep. It might give you that mental distraction of you can stay up because the sun is still up. So just be aware that you might have to make some adjustments. The sixth expectations you need to know about Alaska is you need to understand Alaska. Alaska is a big state, but it's not a dead state. It is one of the newest states, and it is a very cold place. A lot of people don't want to live here because it's just so cold, and it's something that you can't handle if you're not a fan of the cold. You need to understand that Alaska is not a dense place when you come out here in terms of population. If you're expecting Uber or Lyft in many of these cities, I'm here to tell you, you're going to be out of luck because it's just not a big way to make money for many people to do car sharing, especially when you only got 5 months of warmth during the year. A lot of people don't come to Alaska during the other parts of the year, such as January, where it is almost probably minus 20 degrees, which many people just don't want to experience or do. So there's not that many funds or activities to do when you're out here. A lot of places will close outside of the summer months, so people have to understand that there are services when summer comes or the summer months come that they're just opening up, they're just setting up and preparing for a huge tourism to come in, so they might be slow about doing certain stuff. So not only do you have to understand that there might not be some stuff that you are used to seeing in your home place, but Alaska is slowly opening up, trying to prepare for the incoming tourism that will come during the summer months. Those are the expectations you need to have when you come out to Alaska. if you do come out to Alaska, which I suggest you do, is a wonderful state, one of the best states I've been to so far. Come out here, have a good time. Come out here during the summertime. It is fun, it's awesome, it's worth visiting. I want to come out here multiple times, and I invite you guys to do the same thing. So come on to Alaska and have a blast and take in the Alaskan sunshine.